Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. Hey, how's it going in your neck of the woods today? All right, I wanted to pop on. My girlfriends and I, we were talking about daily methods of operation and having that blueprint that we follow every day. Because the girlfriends, we were talking about that. Are you busy or are you productive? So this is what I love to do. You guys know my name is Roxanne Lynch. I'm an entrepreneur and business owner. I love cheering on women to give them some successes, them some ideas, some inspiration, some tools and tricks and solutions so you guys can get to what I call the sunny side of life, okay? So we have to ask ourselves that question, remembering that, if we want to do different things, we have to start adopting a few different things into our day because everybody is busy. Some of us are feeling frustrated, some of us are feeling overwhelmed, some of us are feeling they just don't know what to do next, so we get in that loop of doing nothing at all because, to be honest, every one of us is going to have a slightly different daily method of operation, a different blueprint of activities that we're doing throughout the day and the week because we have different expectations and dreams and desires and wants and wishes from our businesses. So whether you're within my company and my team in social retail or your own beloved businesses, I really encourage you to work with your coach or work with your mentor or your upline that can help craft the right one for you. If you don't have access to any of those people, then you can still reach out to me, okay? This is what I absolutely love to do every day. So if you don't have a daily method of operation and don't have a blueprint, then this is going to be for you. You're going to want to grab a pen. Right about now, you're going to want to share this to your Facebook group or your page so you can go back and refer to this and take some notes, all right? So why do we need a blueprint? Why do we need a daily plan of action? Well, you know what? Unless we plan something and schedule something, it doesn't get done. How many of us have maybe been talking about wanting to have a will in our lives, okay? It doesn't happen unless you make the appointment. Same thing with doctor's appointments or dentists or haircuts. You have to make the plan for it to come to fruition, all right? So we're thinking about this and knowing if we all are crazy busy, and we're all going kind of doing our own thing, we have to remember a few things. It's like the 24 hours that I have is the exact same 24 hours that you have. The only difference is some of us have learned how to manage ourselves to fit our activities in that 24-hour clock that everybody in the whole wide world has access to. And if we wake up tomorrow morning, we all have that same 24 hours ahead of us. It's just what's in it and how we are living our daily lives that gives us these pockets of opportunities. And that's why I say that your D.M.O is flexible, okay? If I have a woman who only wants a couple $100s a month in her business, I'm going to be helping her design and craft a different daily operation compared to someone who wants $1,000 or $2,000 or $2,500 to $5,000, depending whether she wants to replace her full-time income, all right? So understanding that if we don't write it down, if we don't have a plan and we don't have a schedule, we're just willy-nilly. Because honestly, how often do you get distracted by the pretty horse videos or looking at the kitty cat funny videos or someone's puppy, and then all of a sudden you stop scrolling and you go squirrel and your activity goes out the window? I confess, a really good horse video or something funny with a kitten is going to get my attention. My husband, he's nodding his head right over there agreeing with me because it's true, all right? So we're thinking about this. We have to be focusing on our daily income producing activities first, all right? Because that's where the biggest bang for our buck lies. And I'm going to break this down into, obviously, making sure that you have some me time. That's where you're investing in yourself. You're listening to a podcast, you're listening to a book, you're doing some daily motivations, or meditations. You're doing something to pour goodness into you so you can pour goodness into other people, okay? If it is to happen, it is up to me to make it happen. And it has to come from within first. So pour into ourselves first, at least for 15 to 20 minutes a day. And then of course we have to understand, what kind of woman are you? Okay, are you a morning person? Do you love getting up in the morning and bouncing out of bed and off we go into our day? Or are you a night owl where you are most productive, most heartfelt, most connecting with women and your teammates and your friends and family in the evening? Only you can answer that question, okay? And that's why I love working with new girls within my social retail business to help plug them into what strategies will work for them, okay? Then before we hop into all the other different activities of our daily business is making sure that you practice your team time, okay? So you have a team, whether you have a team of one or none, this is still that opportunity to making sure that you are plugged into three-way chats. You are making sure that you're helping your girls go through their onboarding. You're walking through your customers through product details and descriptions and how-tos. You're going to support your team as a whole and answering Q&As, because even if you don't have a team but you're knowledgeable, you can help other people, okay? So your successes and your experiences and learnings can help a larger community rather than just your team to a much larger scope, okay? And then of course, making sure you're scheduling your upline chats. Really, really important, all right? So everything, I want to share this, really important to you guys, okay? This one's important. Everything that I do in my day is moving myself into conversation abilities that are going to provide with me the opportunities to deepen a relationship, to grow my friendships, and conversions to sales and signups, okay? That are my main goals, are income producing activities where I am connecting, helping, uplifting, inspiring other women. And if they're interested in what I have to market, or they're interested within social retail, I'm moving those ladies along the conversation pipeline. If they say no, that's fine. I've made an amazing good friend, and the world needs more friends, okay? So it's really important that you're going through the other 4 things that are going to lead you there, which is I increase my value. So that's by pouring goodness into me so I can pour goodness into other people. So I can share my content online, whether it's through live videos or through conversations, coming across inspiration and just picking up the phone and dropping some voice clips. I have to increase my conversations, okay? Increase my value, number 1. Increase my conversations is number 2. My content that I'm creating is going to be increasing my visibility online. If you are not visible to your friends and they're not seeing you online as a person of value, as a person that is going to be able to help them or inspire them or make them laugh of some way, it's really hard to grow a business, okay? And the last one, of course, is increasing your circle every day, because it is all about time effectiveness. If you are getting distracted and you don't have a plan, then you're just willy-nilly and you're all over the place and you're serving nobody. You're not serving yourself and you're not serving your Facebook audience, and it's really hard to grow a business, all right? Touching back into the D.M.O that is duplicatable for a team. And I know ours right now within our social retail group, we're focusing very strongly on flexible D.M.Os for different styles of crazy busy women. Okay, so this is the good part. I'm going to rattle this off really quickly. Don't fret. If you want my D.M.O, now is the time to mash those emoticons. If you haven't already shared this to your page, share this to your Facebook group. You can drop D.M.O in the comments and I will get you mine. Do I do all of these activities every single day? No. But I do pick 6 of them. I pick 6 of these and I do them every single day. And there's certain ones that I do every single day, but the other ones I kind of fit and flex because, hey, we all have a crazy busy life. All right. So, and if you want the D.M.O, don't worry about scribbling this one down, because you just push D.M.O in the comments and I will get this to you. So the very first one is I post consistently every day 2 to 3 times a day, at least 4 to 5 hours apart. And the reason is I want to be showing up in different women's Facebook feeds throughout the whole day, whether they're in the UK or they're in Europe, they're in Australia, New Zealand, the East Coast, Pacific Coast, wherever they're at. I want a variety of content on my page every single day that is going to be serving my audience and giving them some kind of value and goodness, okay? Birthday messages. I go through, sometimes I don't say them happy birthday on their day. Sometimes they get a belated happy birthday message on their page a couple days later. Audio and video is always the very best. I take my own personal images with all the Facebook weirdness that's going on right now and people's accounts being hacked, which we know is baloney. Making sure you use your own images. Take the time to create your own happy birthday. Send them a flower from your garden. Send them a smiley face of you waving. Give them something meaningful, not just something like a regular GIF or something else or video off of YouTube. Give them a meaningful, heartwarming birthday message, okay? Every day, I comment in meaningful ways on more than 10 people's pages, okay? That's really easy to do in pockets of the time. If you're working, you can do that when you run to the bathroom. You can do that when you're waiting for your vehicle to warm up. We have frost up here right now in Canada and a couple inches of snow. So we're already waiting for our vehicles to warm up so we can drive them away. So you have time to scroll Facebook and actually comment in meaningful ways, at least 10 people's posts per day. And at least one or two, 5 posts before you post, okay? Facebook doesn't like it that you post and go. So before you post, go and say hi to people. Engage on your new friends pages every single day. And I make 3 to 5 new friends every day. If you want to grow a business slower, make 1 to 3 friends a day. If you want to grow your business faster, they're saying usually right now the algorithms are saying, the experts are saying no more than 7 friendships a day, because you will have to be able to connect with them in a meaningful way for your edge rank to stay high. So that's really important. Making new friends every day is imperative, okay? I can't stress that one enough. Like and contribute and network within different Facebook groups where you are giving value. You're not just dropping your message of buy my stuff or join my team. You're contributing in women's networking groups in a meaningful, helpful way, all right? Following people is really another way that you can gain more followers yourself, where it's reciprocated, or I just prefer making friends. That's my best way to do. So do a live video 4 times a week. They're not saying you don't have to do it every day. If you can, that would be best. But at least 3 to 4 times a week, doing a live video of sharing some aspect in your crazy life on your personal page. And if you have a business page, on your business page too, throughout the week. Conversations, okay? This one's so important. Make 3 to 5 conversations every single day that are going to bring people along your pipeline that you are prospecting, to bring them to follow up, to bring them to closing. And same thing, then going back and following up with the people from the previous days that you have been connecting and making conversations with, to see whether they're open to your business opportunity, your product, or your service. The other way is making sure that you're having those 3 conversations a day with people that you're developing and deepening that rapport and connection with. And last but not least, using my Facebook memories on the day to reconnect with other people and unfriend 1 to 2 people a day. I know it seems kind of crazy, but it's actually really great for your Facebook algorithms. And I've already trained on that on the Facebook memories on the PDF cheat sheet that I shared out last week, okay? So if you do not have a D.M.O. and you're just spending time, you're being ineffectual with your time because you don't have that ability to track your results, okay? Understand that you have to create a benchmark. You have to create that line in the sand where you can move forward from. So when you're looking over your shoulder and you're seeing how far you've come, that's the only way you can truly mark your results. And it helps keep us results orientated. So we're not just spinning our wheels, and we're not just doing things out of automatic. We're doing it because it's meaningful, that we expect something to come from it, and that we're focusing always on income producing activities first and foremost. So does this happen automatically and overnight? Because, but it doesn't. We have to be definitely making sure that we're focused on the results over time, okay? So if you guys got some value, definitely mash those emoticons, and I will see you guys all tomorrow on the sunny side of life.